Heads! This week's challenge is the two-touch challenge. To the left of me, we have the fan. You nervous?
Yeah, a little bit.
And to the right of me, we have the influencers.
Oh!
And they're going up against me, the host.
We're going again, yeah?
So how'd you feel?
Good morning. Hello, it's Saturday morning, it's the weekend. Hello, everyone. Hello. Right, so very simple title today. Arsenal versus Tottenham, North London derby. Let's discuss Q&As. Listen, today is about you guys, us just discussing tomorrow. That's it, really. It's the most important, not the most important game, but it definitely means a lot, especially to me. So yeah, this is going to be a big one today. So we're just going to get through comments. Obviously, I've got James waiting in the wings. Just before we start, now I think James might. I don't know if James wants to say something on this topic as well. But yesterday we did do this live at 7 p.m. We was taking over Robbie as Robbie was away. But unfortunately, we was at the studio where we host a lot of our live streams. But unfortunately, the Wi-Fi kept dropping out. We don't know if it was the Wi-Fi or if it was the stream, but it didn't stay. So we had to get rid of that video, unfortunately, because it was unprofessional. But it had nothing to do with us. So please don't criticize us for yesterday's video. We was out of control, technical issues and technical problems happen. So please forgive us for that. But again, we deliver the content. We're here today doing the same thing and we're going to really get into it. So yes, I just wanted to say that. I'm going to bring in James now. Wait, let me get my sound machine. Listen, I've got to make the money. 3, 2, 1. Move a little bit of sound actually. Let's try something different as well. I'm going to do one of these ones.
You're going to throw that thing in the river.
It's the worst. It's actually the worst. I can't believe I paid so much money for this. I thought it was going to be a big sound deck. But yeah, James, hello, how are you? You good?
Yeah, good. I just want to echo what you said about yesterday's live stream. It was a shame. It was a Friday night. We're on a high after the quiz. Like, I don't know, feeling good. And obviously it didn't work out for us. Maybe I'm just a curse on Wi-Fi. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, everywhere I seem to go, whatever device I use, there'll always be something wrong. So maybe it's on me, but anyway, we're here, and it's Saturday morning, and we can do some questions. We could just try and put some sort of positive spin on what's going to be a pretty painful match tomorrow.
So on that note, I want to quickly start with this Jack Canton.
I'm nervous, yeah.
I'm going to be honest. Do you know what? Yeah, a lot of fans and stuff. They're saying that like, oh yeah, we can win. Like, this is it, all form goes out the window. I get that, but I'm going to be completely honest. I don't think we could lose. I just feel I'm definitely nervous. I'm very aware of how Tottenham are at the moment and how we're playing. So I don't know. Yeah. That's kind of that. On that, so yes, I'm nervous. Straight answer, nice and simple. Score predictions. Mr. C says I would say 1-0 Arsenal.
Yeah, I've said 1-1 in kind of all my other previews and stuff. But it's an optimistic 1-1.
Yeah,
by the way, I do think we can win. I really do think we can win. Like, if Lacazette and Aubameyang turn up, but we know that they do love a derby. If kind of the players rise to the level of and the expectation of a North London derby in terms of commitment, yeah, I do think we can win. But I think it'll be 1-1.
Yeah, I think 1-0, but it's either going to go 1-0 or we're just going to get battered, if I'm honest. It's either that. This is why we're going to go one way or completely opposite. Like, I feel like Mourinho's telling them, listen, if you go ahead, you don't stop. Yeah, this ruthlessness that he keeps screaming about.
That's it. That is interesting. He's done that before to us. Most notably the 6-0 at Stamford Bridge, which was painful. Yeah. But he's also, when he's in a title race, he's more concerned about dropping points than gaining them, especially in these big clashes and games where he knows. Because Mourinho's not stupid. Mourinho will give it a chat and he'll say everything, but he'll be worried about Arteta and Arsenal. He absolutely will be. And he'll know that a defeat is absolutely not acceptable. I think he'd be all right. If he got to the last 20 minutes and it was even, I think he'd be all right going, all right, guys, today wasn't our day. Just don't lose. Get through. I genuinely do. I don't think he will throw the kitchen sink at it. That's Mourinho. He's a marathon guy. He's looking at the full picture and the full 38 games, and he'll go, just don't lose today. Don't lose. It's fine. No matter what happens, we'll still be in and around it. Let's get through this and move on to the next game.
Cool. That's a fair play. I actually agree. Is Kane going to play? 100%, I believe so. Obviously, it's not confirmed, but you know how Mourinho is going to try and play his mind games. So I believe he will be playing, which is a problem for us.
Can I take a quick question as well after this?
Yeah. Go. Fire away.
Got Matteo Gendouzi in the chat.
Bring me back.
And
you got to start the attitude, man. It's the attitude thing.
Yeah, I like you, Matteo, but you clearly not made Arteta very happy.
Yeah.
And then we've got Mike Dean.
Yeah, he said
about this.
It's the juiciest thing.
No, I didn't. I actually struggled at school. You know, I hated exams. I preferred essays. Yeah, I did. I wasn't all that. I mean, I didn't do bad, but I wasn't all that.
University graduate, James. Let's not get that twisted. Listen.
Yeah, I'm half Italian. I'm half Italian. I did an Italian degree. Like, I cheated my way through. No, I did business as well.
Education. I wanted to what you bring up this because Tate was in the comments yesterday. Thank you so much, Tate. You listen to her question. They're good. They were good yesterday, and they're still coming in. Now this is a great question because I actually don't think we have one, which is quite. It sounds harsh, but it's the truth. I don't think there's. It's not about a danger man. It's a style of play that we can adapt and we can bring to the game tomorrow that can probably get us over the line. I don't think there's a danger man set. It would be Aubameyang normally, but currently he's not firing, so I can't say he's a danger man right now. But if it due to history, I would say obviously Aubameyang would be the one to probably get us out of the.
It's a really difficult question because when I think about danger man, I think of like that player that's going to make something happen out of nothing. You know? Yeah, and we actually don't have anyone who does that. Pepe, but he's not involved. So no. We don't have anyone.
Partey, if he's involved, will be not a danger man, but he could be a changing tide for us if he's integrated.
Yeah. He'll be like the most important player if he plays.
Yeah.
I don't know if he's the danger man. Weirdly, the danger man is someone like Lacazette because he's got the ability to do what he did in the North London derby, which is get the ball and just bang one into the top corner. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? He's capable of doing that. So, yeah, good question. Thanks, Tate.
Aubameyang must cost tomorrow. We hope so. What do you think about this? Obviously, we discussed this on our pre-match build-up show. If you guys didn't see it, I keep referring to it, guys. Because I'm telling you, it was probably the funniest thing I got to do with James. Was we have the whole squad at Arsenal right now, and we just said he'll be standing in 3 years' time. I think you might have heard us say it's a lot because I loved it. But this is when you talk about massive clear out. Arteta clearly wants a massive clear out. But he's struggling to get the players out of the club. As harsh as that sounds, but he probably wants the clubs. He wants the players he wants, and he has to clear out a lot before that happens.
I know, and also when we did it, we were being quite generous as to who might be there in 3 years' time. But the reality is that when you look at it, there are so many players that don't make the squad because they're aging, and in 3 years simply won't be at the club anymore. Or B, just don't fit the profile of player that Arteta's looking for. Or C, aren't even good enough. Like, there are so many reasons why a lot of players in this squad, if Arteta's backed and kept for that 3 years, won't be there, which is mad. It's actually mad to think
that. There is loads of comments. I didn't realize. Sorry, I'm trying to scroll. You know me, I'm doing this thing again. There was loads. There's so many that I want to. Sorry. James, pop any up that you see. I'm literally flicking through.
I'll take this one for now. Over the Go says preferred lineup. Yeah, let's do it. I'm sure he's going to do it at some point. This is a really difficult question, but I think obviously Leno in goal. I'm going for Cedric at right back. I like Cedric a lot. I really do. I really like Cedric. I know a lot of people don't, but I'm going for Cedric. Do you know what? I'm going to be brave. Forget it. I'm going to be brave. I'm going to go Cedric. I'm going to go. Is Luis fit?
We don't know. He said Arteta said likely he will be if the scar keeps healing, but I think he'll be fit. They need to monitor if he can head the ball properly, and that I think it'll be a mental thing if the scarring's gone.
Yeah. Okay. Well, look. Let's go. Let's go. Holding, Gabriel, Tierney, midfield 3. I'm going for Ceballos, Partey.
It's hard. It's hard. I'm scrambling as well.
Do you know what? I'm gonna go for Ceballos, Partey, and Maitland-Niles.
Okay, that's good. Yeah, I agree. I
I'm
agree.
going for Aubameyang on the left, Saka on the right. No, Aubameyang on the left, Willian on the right, Lacazette up top. Do I mean that? I think I mean that. I was toying with Lacazette in the 10, but I would play Lacazette tomorrow.
Yeah, so would I. So would I. I think he will. I think he'll play a 2. Yeah, I think he'll play a 2. I think he'll play a 2. I think Aubameyang and Laka. I'm not going to do preferred lineup because I can't feel all the positions. I just think James is on some stuff. Yeah, I just feel he'll play a 2 up top, Aubameyang and Lacazette. I think Willian will definitely be involved. He'll be playing. He'll do a 3. He'll go back to the 3 at the back. So yeah, I think he'll play 3-5-2 in my opinion. But James's is different. But yeah, that's that for me. There's so many questions flying in.
Can I address this? Did we see the James Olly thing? I did. So for anyone who didn't, James Olly at ESPN came with an exclusive that basically Mikel Arteta had a long briefing with the players and the staff about sort of what he expects, what they expect, and it was basically like a clear the air meeting in which he then left the players to it, and apparently there was a lot of button heads. Apparently there was, but it left with everyone kind of admitting they wanted to resolve things.
Yeah.
But apparently there was some professional debates.
Yes. Let me just do. Sorry, guys. I'm gonna do that crap stuff that I do sometimes, like as I was a player, and talk about some inside stuff from a player's perspective, from the professional game. So when I played, we had a meeting where every player had to pick their preferred 11, the strongest 11 in the team. Yeah. So, in my opinion, this is the reason why I say this is because
you players had to pick the best 11. Yeah.
So imagine there's a squad of 23 of us, let's say.
Talk about throwing each other under a bus.
Under the bus, exactly. So, but what you need to remember, right? You're with these teammates more than you see your family, your friends. You see them every day. They're literally your work colleagues. You see them all the time. So there's going to be button heads. It happens at every club. The Uniteds, Chelsea. It happens all the time. But I'm giving you this story is because that doesn't surprise me. When a manager, not scrambling, but when like things are going wrong and the blame falls to the manager, yeah. Right, the manager will be like, you know what? Let me show you how difficult it is. So we had to do this. We had to write down our strongest 11 and then present it to everyone. So you have to stand up, say this is who I think would start. And it causes absolute chaos. Absolute chaos. People fight, people argue. It leaves a sour taste in your mouth. So I'm not saying Arteta did this yesterday. I'm just saying there's certain things where managers get to a point where they're like, okay, you guys deal with it then. And it always, I think when it gets put into the players' hands, tensions rise, things happen.
I feel like it's high risk, high reward. Like if you leave it to the players and they sort it out, yeah, rightly so, Bjorn. If you use the players and they sort it out, then boom, that's a real good team bonding exercise, and they've come through that. But if they don't, all you've done is outed everybody. You think he's crap. You think he's not very good. You don't rate him. Do you know what I mean? You're training with someone going, I know you fully don't rate me. I'm leaving one on you in training.
And you know what? Obviously, I left the game for many reasons. There'll be a time where everyone will get to know, I'm sure. But there is a documentary, but it was serious reasons and stuff. And like that, I wasn't mentally strong. I literally was as well, not mentally strong enough for things like that. So it is awkward. And some players are very confident in themselves. I'm gonna say like Bruno Fernandes, players like that. They will, and actually, I know Ozil and Cazorla, or was it? Yeah, it was Cazorla. They both knew they were above the level of certain players, and they made it very clear. I believe in training. I'm sure that I know there's rumours of it. Bruno does it. I know he argued with Maguire and basically just laughed at his ability. So like players do, sometimes they're very open and outlandish about it and will tell you. But then some players,
that does make me laugh though. Can you imagine?
Yeah, I know.
Looking at the captain of Manchester United and going, you're actually terrible.
Yeah, you're dead. And do you know what? I do not put that past him. The way the way I see him play, I would 100%. I can literally picture him in training, being like, "Bro, you can't talk to me." Like I'm like, come on, bro, come on. So that does happen. They're either like that, or they make it do. Yeah, like last week, literally, you'll do a formation, do the strongest team. You'll have a discussion, and it can get horrible, get nasty, and
I bet.
that's how things go. So I saw this as well. NSW. Zua? I don't know. Tottenham might be having a good period now, but Arsenal usually turn up for such games. Cecil's right. If we turn up, we'll take the game to them. I'm positive we can nick it. That is my thoughts. It can just go, but it can go one way or the other. So that James make topic. Hold on, what's this say? Sorry, I'm just interested out. That's quite nice. That's all we go in Arsenal. At least you and James make the topics interesting than that of Robbie. Obviously I can't. I'm not gonna say Robbie because I'm gonna say, thank you for that comment, bar Robbie, because that's
thank you for the first half.
Yeah. But I mean, we give our opinions. Do you know what? There is actually a lot of respectful opinions on AFTV and other fan channels. As Ty would say, other fan channels are available. But yeah, no, I watch quite. I never used to, but I'm now very much involved and watch and respect a lot of people's opinions. Ones that are very just thought through, not just the loud and proud people.
Good question. Who leaked this meeting?
Oh, there's a lot of
been on record as saying that he wants everything internal. There's someone who's just dishing it out to the media, isn't there?
Yeah.
Like, nothing seems to be private with this bloody football club. Everything is public. Don't get me wrong, like I like knowing things, but sometimes I'm like, we don't need to know that. Do you know what I mean?
Facts. I sort of laughing machine.
I wonder if Louise punched Ceballos again. I hope not.
Matteo Guendouzi says, imagine me, Mersey, and Thomas in the midfield. Goals left, right, and centre. Big up, Guendouzi. That'd be
Congrats on Guendouzi's big Berlin derby win yesterday.
People are saying, it's over being the snake of the news. Like snaking out.
I hope not. I really don't. The guy has still got a lot of credit among a lot of Arsenal fans. I just think if he was ever to be found out as the one leaking information and deliberately trying to sabotage the club, I do think that would be disastrous, and it would. I think that would tear up any last sort of bit of faith and love he had from the Arsenal fan base. I say the last bit. There's still a lot of people that love and want him back. I still love him, but I really hope he won't be it. Of course, he won't be it. Sure, yeah. But there is definitely someone leaking stuff. There's way too much information coming out, and Arteta's asked the question himself.
She is dead. I need to. Guys, keep getting your questions in. Everyone watching, we're discussing North London derby. Questions, answers, opinions. I want to know. I'm literally scouring the comments. Tate again with another great question. James, mine's Pierre-Emerick and probably Vieira. But Pierre-Emerick is, come on. That is come on.
Obviously Henry. Oh, God.
People are saying, what meeting is this as well? Come on.
Fabregas was the year after the Invincibles, wasn't he?
Yeah, he would have been in the squads. Oh no, he wouldn't. No. I think he was at the club, but he wasn't in. He wouldn't really count as in the Invincibles. Really, didn't play massive. Oh, Bergkamp is mild. That's not a bad shout. It's not a bad shout.
Yeah, I mean, it has to be those two.
Harry has to be in there, bro.
Yeah, I need to go through the squad. Let me go through it. You carry on.
Remember the photos. Big up both you guys. Great enough. Thank you. Listen, big up you, Joseph. Love. I'm sorry. I'm seeing big questions. What's this? Magan. Let me just read it. I haven't actually read it out before putting up. Guys, realistically, considering this is the same group of players that got previous managers sacked with some of the performances over the years, how can we have hope for the positive result on Sunday? Fair question. Very fair question. And I actually think Arteta's thinking exactly the same thing. He's probably thinking, these aren't my players, bar two, maybe, that'll be fit. How can we be positive? The only way we can be positive, because form, like we always say, form goes out the window. On paper, no, not even on paper do we have good players, because I've watched them. I mean, on paper, on paper you'd think the players are good enough. But when you watch them play, it's not giving me too much confidence. But again, form goes out the window. They know how big the derby is. Listen, they might not listen. Tottenham may not turn up, and we might just be betting them. At United, we was on the front foot from the beginning. It could happen again. That is my answer.
I'll tell you how you can expect one, because we won the FA Cup.
Mm.
So they've got it in them. Henry and Campbell's a shout. I think you've got to go. I think you've got to go Henry and Bergkamp personally.
Okay. Mm.
I do, because Aubameyang off the left, Henry. Who's your one on the right? Take your pick. And then Bergkamp with Partey and whoever. I mean, we still got like 5 other positions to address.
Pierre-Emerick, like anything with Pierre-Emerick, I will swing out against anything. Like that's my guy. I don't care.
There's a good shout for Sol Campbell. There's a good shout for Sol Campbell.
Yeah, there is some stealing defense.
We've got William Saliba coming up. Just needs a chance.
If Aubameyang splits a hat-trick, is absolute scenes on AFTV. I'm telling you, the whole place is getting destroyed. Listen, I don't even talk about it. Listen, scenes, absolute.
I was envisaging. You know when you see one of those mad results. You know when Leicester beat City 5-2, and it was just mad. Like this, like a month or 2 ago, and it was just mental. Like just imagine if we did that. By the way, we won't. But just imagine.
Hey, whoa. Let's Jay,
come on.
I know, but come on, let's not go with too much negative. Listen, we can't predict the football's the most.
We might turn up and play well and win, but this is a Mourinho side. He doesn't allow for this carnage in his games. Seriously.
If Aubameyang hits hat-trick, I could probably put money on troops flying back from America. I'm telling you. I'm telling you, bro.
Yeah,
telling you.
He'd be here.
Read this comment, James. This. I know this will make
you. Cecil and James more than my.
I know that'll make your day. Class.
If you ever need advice, like we're here to impart wisdom.
I provide advice.
I quite like this comment.
I provide advice with footballers, so come and get. Yeah, listen. This is the guy that won my Remember my Instagram yesterday.
Oh,
yeah, he's the one that won. He won, so he won the £10. I said, guess what football club we're going to? He won, and he obviously listened to. He's here. I knew he's gonna be here because he listened to the morning show where he said what club I was going to. So
yeah,
big up to him. I'm not the snitch. I'm far from a snitch, but yeah, let me know what, bro. I'm waiting. I told you. Send me the details. You'll get the £10. Super chat from Ram. Cecil and James, you're doing a great job. Thank you very much. We appreciate it. It's a very big platform. El Neni should play with Partey, and Ainsley Maitland and Niles should play as Cam. Do you know what, actually, yeah? Do you know what? If Partey's available, I wouldn't be surprised if we see it. No, actually, no. No, actually, this will happen. This will happen. Sorry, I'm very assertive and I'm confirmed without any knowledge. But if Partey's available, do expect to see El Neni and him starting in the midfield again, I believe. I don't think he was great, El Neni, the other day. But when Partey's next to him, I think he seems a bit more composed and comfortable. But that might just be the Partey effect, really, as well. We don't know.
Yeah, I mean, if that midfield three is to happen, it's probably going to be more of a flat three with sort of, one getting forward a little bit more. But yeah, maybe he'll do that. I do think Arteta's going to spring a bit of a surprise. But then having said that, I think any 11 he picks will be a surprise. Do you know what I mean? I think any 11 that he goes with, I'm going to be surprised because actually how bad the first team have been, how good the Europa League team have been. Say Lacazette comes back, I'll go, oh, wow, Lacazette's back. But I shouldn't be surprised because he's played better than his performance the other night. I know it was Europa League, was better than like any other striking performance we've seen this season. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. I hear what you're saying.
Thank you for the support, love. And that I love. That's your name, Love Ram. Anyway.
Okay. Sorry, NSW again. We keep bringing up the comments. Fake, you keep commenting with. Listen, I'm scouting and balanced parenting. Cecil's the naughty one. James is the wise one. Hey, wait, what? I can't be wise. Hey, I'm mental. Yo, but to be fair, my naughtiness is probably worse. Anyway, it's not about that. North London derby. Here. Oh, what's this? Let me just see this. Lavan's giving his combined 11. Lloris, there's a lot of Tottenham. Gabriel Reg. Oh no,
I think Aurier maybe. I mean, I think the right back spot's up for grabs. I'm not sure it's Doherty, but fair enough. Alderweireld, Gabriel Reguilon. Højbjerg, Partey, Ndombele, Son, Kane, Ober. So hard to disagree with that.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's hard to disagree with that. Like, do you know what I'll say? I'll say on his day, Ceballos on his day is good enough to get into that midfield, maybe over Højbjerg.
James is a big Ceballos fan, guys. I just want to let you know that, okay? I just want to let you know that. Everyone,
not pretend the bloke didn't play for Real Madrid. I know he also then got shipped out. But let's not pretend he didn't play for Real Madrid and wasn't the captain of the Spain under-21s and was really good when we won the FA Cup.
I tried to take him out. I tried to take him out of in 3 years. James weren't having it. I'm telling you, yeah. Obviously, you know, they did say, to be fair, he's on loan. We probably won't get him full. We won't get him.
I think we won't pay the money, not because he's not good enough. Ceballos is the one.
Yeah, I'm not sold. I'm really not sold yet, but I'm quite harsh on what I am sold on at the moment. I'm going to be honest. This is definite. Ty Jacobs says, I think it's a bit obvious that they're going to have a back five. I agree. I think. Yeah, I'll be very surprised.
I don't think it is obvious because
back five is free, right?
Yeah, I don't think it is obvious because I thought that too. But the fact that he didn't do it on Thursday night, where normally he does because he's like preparing the team for Sunday, he didn't do. We laughing at.
Surprises Ipswich level.
Oh, stop it! Well, then Mohammed 10 jumping to the rescue. Thank you. I do know. I know ball.
All right. That's
right. Anyway. Oh man. Anyway, no. So I think he didn't play that formation in midweek, and I think that was his opportunity to try it and test it. And you know, he's done that before. He's played the formation in midweek that he's going to play on the weekend. And the fact that he didn't suggests that actually he's gonna get the team to really power through with this back four. So
I'm a United fan, but I have a gut feeling Arsenal will take this one home. Listen, hopefully, I believe so. Again, form goes out the window. Yeah, it's just. So hopefully we should get it. Big up United fan being in the comment and not just talking about Bruno Fernandes and United. I respect that. Get involved in the conversation. So thank you. Would you sign a defence? Would you sign? Sorry, I'm reading comments before. Who would you sign for the defence when Louise Mustafi Subsidies leave the club? Oh,
no
what?
No one.
Oh, we got Mari, we got Gabriel. I mean,
we've got like we've got 8 centre backs. Get them out, ship them out. Contracts. Thank you for your service, and they've all been good servants in their ways at times. Thank you very much. You're then left with Chambers, Mari, Gabriel, Saliba, and Holding.
Yeah, to be
fair. And Mavropanos comes back.
Yeah, to be fair, I'd have Gabriel and Saliba probably. I think that's solid. And Mari just in case. Like, yeah, James, that was a good answer.
No need to sign anyone. In my opinion.
James kind of just broke this down a little bit. Says some James, you can do yours, your preferred back line.
Yeah, Cedric, Louise are fit, Gabriel, Tierney. Yeah.
And we agree a lot, to be fair, but I fully agree with that. I don't know who else. Obviously, would love Saliba.
I wouldn't be upset with Maitland-Niles, but I've started to. I've defended Bellerin a lot on this show. I really have. I think he's got a lot more. I have, and I think he's got a lot more quality than people give him credit for. And usually, when he has a bad moment in a game, people say he's had a bad game. When actually he's had a good game, he just had a bad moment. So I've really stood up for him, but I'm ready to see something else in that position now, personally. Just try. And Cedric's impressed me. It's not just a Bellerin thing. It's Cedric's impressed me. Maitland-Niles impressed me. So, yeah.
Okay. This question. Aidan, thank you for your question.
Yeah.
In summer, only because you said summer. If you said January, I'd probably say no. Summer, yeah, I agree. I think, yeah, we need to definitely sign another. I think the competition for the strikers right now is low. Apart from Aubameyang, I know Lacazette is our top goal scorer, but our second top goal scorer is our centre back. So, and in my opinion, Sori and Nketiah, Yeah. Right now, just not the level that I think Arsenal need. Obviously, we've got the likes of Balogun as well coming through, and I think he looks sharp. He have another a great career as well. But having another senior striker for competition will be great. As
So,
an SC, go on.
Sorry, man. I was going to let you know. I'm really sorry, everyone. I have to shoot off.
Oh wow, yeah, we've done 30 minutes already.
Time has flown by. It's one of those super busy days. People are like, "Why are you turning up late? Why are you leaving early? Why is the stream not working?" I'm sorry, guys. It's been a mad week. North London Derby week. Obviously, everything's crazy. But I'm sure I don't know if you're doing a few more questions after this. But guys, it's been great. I'm sure Seth will promote all this, but do enter that competition on AFTV Picks. Like the prizes are actually mad. And tune in on Sunday to the build-up show. We'll try to do some sort of North London Derby special. I think I enjoyed the other night. We broke down a lot. We analysed a lot of the game. I think we've got to sort of delve into that a little bit more. What's going on in the club? But let's put some positive spins on it because I don't know, we can win this North London Derby, and we should be feeling that way. But anyway, I'll see you all tomorrow morning.
Take care, James. Take care.
See you later.
I'll see you in a bit. Okay, guys, James is off. I feel lonely now. This is really sad. But no, all good, well and good. Listen, I'll take a few more comments before I head out. But let's just get this going on. Bellerin is a big game player. I thought Partey was out until after. So I was speculating on this. Navrav, thank you for your comment. Get your questions in. Let's discuss. Listen, you can ask me. We can ask anything today, and we can talk about the North London Derby and other things. But yeah, I thought Partey was out until after Xmas. I predicted it being a quad injury. It'd be a 6-month recovery. It's been 2 weeks. It's come up to 3 weeks now. So I said he'll be around close to Christmas. But we've heard that he's been pushing to say like I can play, I can start, I can play. I heard that he was doing that to Arteta and saying he wants to play. He really wants to play. So I think Arteta might give him a few minutes or might be involved in the squad, but they're definitely assessing him. We still don't know if he's bluffing and just covering for the Derby game to bring him back in, or if it is actually serious. Questions. Let's go. Ainsley McNair, will Saka play tomorrow? Big question. Thank you for your question. I believe he will. I don't see why not. I think he's had one. I said this yesterday. I think he's had one below par game in all the performances. I think he's had one below par game in my whole opinion, and I'm talking about it for internationals and for Arsenal. So I don't see why he would lose his spot. Shalob's like, well, who would you take? I would actually take Awar. I think Awar fits the mold for the club, and I think that was Arteta's first initial player he wanted. So I'm going to trust in his what he wants. So will Mari play tomorrow? I believe so. I do believe he'll play tomorrow. I don't know if he'll start, but he'll definitely be on the bench, and I think it'll be dependent on if David Luiz is fit or not. So yeah, I am slowly going to wrap this up. I do want to know, how is everyone feeling for tomorrow? Obviously, it's big derby day. We'll be we'll be at the studio doing a watch along. I think Robbie has some extra things he might want to do depending on how the game goes. So just make sure you stay tuned to AFTV tomorrow. You think Lacazette should play tomorrow? I do. I think he'll play in a 2 up top. Quote me. You can quote me with that. Yeah, I think he'll play a 2 up top. Aubameyang and Lacazette. Lacazette will play the drop it in deep role. I think that's what he'll do. I think he does it really well. I don't think he enjoys it, but with Aubameyang next to him, I think that'll be good. So yes. Which Mikel to use a 5-3-2. Now this is what I think formation will be tomorrow. Just bear with me. Make sure you check tomorrow's pre-match build-up show where we'll be doing our lineups. Yeah. What else we got to say? Robbie. Oh wow. Whoa. Okay. Pause. That probably won't happen, Fizz. Unfortunately, and not unfortunately. Well, that's pause. Major pause. But unfortunately for you, if that's what you want, that's not going to happen. I'm nervous for this derby. We've got to believe. We have to believe. We have to. And I want to. Do you not think like fans are saying if Arteta doesn't win, he's finished, guys? Oh yeah, even here, perfect. This is it. If we lose, are you Arteta out? If we lose, am I Arteta out? No. I'm saying that now, and it's really difficult as a fan because like I can say no now, and I will stick to it. But it's just like I know in the heat of the moment, if we play really bad and we get battered, everyone's gonna be looking at Arteta, and I'm gonna be very infuriated. And there might be things that in the heat of the moment, I may say that I'll look back on in the morning show and be like, you know what, I was wrong to say that. But I'm not Arteta out straight away. I'd be again. I put it all to the board. I think the board needs to start looking at themselves. We've been saying it for ages, actually for years. But Arteta needs his team. He needs his players. He needs more time with them. So yeah. Score predictions. My score prediction was 1-0. Thank you for your comment. 3-1 Spurs. Alex Johnson. Spurs win. Cheers, mate. Clearly a Spurs fan. Who do you think the player is leaking stuff to the media? I think it's Willian because he had, not me saying that, his comment, I think it's Willian because he had history of leaking stuff to the media. Arsenal fan. Thanks for your comment. I actually don't know. We need to realise, like, it's not just the players, it can be the staff within the club. It literally, when you're in a professional setup, it could be anyone, literally. It could be friends outside the club of the players. It could be anyone. Yeah, what are we on? 35. Perfect. Just put line up for now. This team. Right, cool. Guys, I'm going to bring this live to a close. Thank you for staying with me. I also wanted to talk about yesterday quickly before I go. We did this live yesterday. We had a lot of problems, technical problems, and we had to delete it. So apologies for that. But thank you for joining me today and answering questions and discussing the North London derby tomorrow. That will be coming out today on AFTV. Make sure you stay plugged and posted. And stay tuned till tomorrow. We're doing obviously the build-up show, the starting 11, the live watch-along, and then fan cams. It's a big day tomorrow. We need a win. Thank you, everyone. Thank you for getting involved. Thank you for being in the morning show. I know I'm being very thankful, but I see your comments. I read them. We do this every morning. I literally check everything. So I really appreciate the support and, yeah, just being with AFTV. I always say we're more than a fan channel because Don-Robbie does so much for us and so much for the business. So thank you for staying tuned. Again, I'm going to leave on winning the PS5. I want to win it. Robbie won't give it to me. It's really annoying. I haven't got one. It's really starting to frustrate me. But we go check it out on the AFTV app. It's on AFTV Picks. All it is, you answer a few simple questions and you're in the chance to win a PS5 and a share of £1,000. I'm going to play a nice little video to explain more. Take care, have a lovely weekend, and let's get this win tomorrow. Come up the Arsenal.
This weekend, we are starting a brand new competition called AFTV Picks, where every week we are going to be giving away cash prizes. You can win yourself the share of up to £1,000 by simply entering our free competition. Yeah, it's free to enter. You don't have to spend a penny and you can win yourself a share of £1,000. And guess what? Because it's the North London derby, we're also giving away one of these bad boys. A brand new PS5, specially for you, for free. So yo, what are you waiting for? Enter the competition right now. All you gotta be is over 18 and answer a few questions around the North London derby. And the PS5 could be yours and a share of £1,000. The link is in the description. So what are you waiting for, man? Yeah? Why are you still sitting there? Enter now.